It's all about control. But in Thailand, it seems that micromanagement is an aspect of that control. And if a foreigner wants to come here, do they have to fill out a TM30 form?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have like a registration form, and then we will send it to the immigration.
Immigration. Okay. Wala kunlu TM30 my document immigration TM Samsip my kunlu my lu. Okay. He doesn't know about it. I'm being micromanaged. I'm being micromanaged in Thailand. So are you. Well, if you're here for any length of time, you're being micromanaged. When I mean any length of time, I mean up to a year or more. I'm being micromanaged in almost every aspect of my life in Thailand. We're not going to go through things in any particular sequence, but you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And we're starting right here. This is my car. You'll notice that the distance between the front driver's side wheel or tyre and the yellow line is, I don't know, it's a distance. And the distance between my rear driver's side wheel or tyre is probably twice that distance. I'm not straight. You see, I have to send a photograph of how I park my car to my wife every morning. Just take a look at this. Today is Wednesday. I don't know if you can see that there. That's Monday's photo, and that's Tuesday's photo, and that's Friday's photo, and there are two from last week. I'm being micromanaged. Why do I have to do that? I have to do that because my car has to be parked straight. And if it's not parked straight, I get a phone call from my wife to repark it. Let's say I bring my son to school in the morning and I come back and park my car and take the photo and send it to her, which is what I normally do, and everything is a-okay. But let's say I've got something else to do midday or whatever it is, and I have to re-park my car when I come back, and I have to park my car again when I come back. Well, you see, in that instance, I don't send her another photo. What's the point? Why invite trouble? Why add to the micromanagement? So what will happen? She'll come home and she'll inspect my car. She'll see that it's not parked properly. She'll come back into the condo. She'll get the keys. She mightn't even say anything to me, and she'll repark it to make sure it's straight. Security are the same. They insist. I had an argument with one of the security guards there a few weeks ago, where I hadn't parked my car absolutely straight, and it had no bearing on the what cars either side of me. It had absolutely, it wasn't encroaching on space or anything like that. It just has to be straight. That's the first aspect of my daily experience of micromanagement in Thailand. I'm being micromanaged. I'm on a 12-month non-immigrant, I'll say that again, non-immigrant visa in Thailand. And it's a privilege. I am privileged to be staying here and have the opportunity to enjoy life in this wonderful country. And I mean that. But you see, you would imagine that when you're granted a visa for 12 months, that's the end of it. You renew it 12 months later, which you have to do. Yes, of course. But oh no. You have a thing called a 90-day report. And you've got to report to immigration every 90 days just to say, I am living where I said I'd be living. And I have to have an up-to-date TM30 document, report, whatever you want to call it. You might think one counteracts the other. Well, they do and they don't. But as far as we're concerned, it's micromanagement. But if you want to know exactly the defined details of each, here it is. So, this is the function of a TM30. This functions as a master address log when a landlord registers you online through the official TM30 portal. Your passport number is permanently linked to that physical property address in their system. It's permanently linked. The 90-day report, TM47, well, that's new. I didn't know it was called a TM47. The 90-day report, this acts as a chronological timeline of your individual personal declarations. Every time you file online via the Immigration Bureau website, a new timestamped entry is added to this personal history log. When you submit a 90-day report, especially online, the system does not just look at your past 90 days logs. It actively cross-references the TM30 database to verify that your current address is officially registered and active. If your landlord filled out the TM30 but there is a typo in your passport number, or if they haven't updated it after you return from a trip abroad, the 90-day report system will flash an error or reject the application because the two databases do not align. There are system glitches. The internal immigration network and public-facing online services frequently suffer from sync issues. Local office discretion. Different immigration offices across provinces have varying protocols, and many officers still prefer physical paper trails to physically staple into your passport or proof of compliance. You see, for me, that's overcooking the goose. It's absolutely micromanagement. You know, if you stay in a place like this, let's have a look and see how much it is to stay in a place like this. So while we're on the subject of all this to and froing, and your TM30 is what you need. 30, I did say that, 30. Your TM30 is what you need to update every time you do something like this, stay in a hotel. This is the V Resort here in Rashida, and it's a hostel, and it's very, very good. I've been in one of the rooms before, but couldn't reception, mate? Okay, we go in and ask. Let's see what the crack is. We'll say it smells very nice. Kun mi hung. Huh? By 2 p.m. And Tarai, hung Tarai, Hokloi, Dawan, and deposit? Haloi. Okay. And how would I say, Dadun, discount, Dadun, Samsip Wan. Me. So it's Hokloi, Noon Kun, and Haloi. Huh? Okay, but it's Hokloi Bat Dakun. So it's 600 baht per night, and it's a 500 deposit. Okay, thank you so much. And we'll add Kunlu TM30, my document immigration TM Samsip, my Kunlu, my Lu. Okay, he doesn't know about it. Let's see if there's a restaurant here. I know there isn't. Ranahan Tini, my Tukun Tamahan. Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone cooks for. Okay, everyone cooks for themselves. So you have cooking facilities here. I just said to her, was there a restaurant here? And she said no, because they have cooking facilities. I'm not going to interrupt. I'm not going to disturb this girl here. She's having her breakfast. But they have cooking facilities. Wonderful. You see, part of this micromanagement thing is that the hotelier or your landlord has to fill out or register your TM30 form. But as you saw there, he didn't have a clue about it. No, look, he didn't speak any English. If he doesn't speak English, what's he doing in a hotel reception or a hostel reception? Here is the Siamese hotel. This is a very elaborate one. This is classed as a hostel as well, but it's really plush, really plush. Let's see if these will do. Let's see if this place micromanages you. It's a nice place, really nice place. You can have your breakfast here. I'm not going to intrude, but you can. But there doesn't seem to be anyone on reception. It's 20 to 9. I hear footsteps. Check-in time for... Hello, so what I got? Kun mi hong tini, mai?
Yes.
Yeah, and tam promotion. Keep at Dakun. Dakun. Tarai?
Per night is like 850 at the moment.
850. Okay, and deposit.
Deposit is 100 baht for the key card deposit.
Okay, 100.
Yes.
That's okay. And you have breakfast as well included.
Yes.
Is
we
it?
have the breakfast
Is it included in that? That's very, very good. And if a foreigner wants to come here, do they have to fill out a TM30 form?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have like a registration form, and then like we will send it to the immigration.
Immigration. Okay, thank you so much indeed. Okay, thank you. So they have the form on the desk. There you go. So there you go, lads. There's the proof of the pudding. We are micromanaged. If you or me or anyone else stays in that hotel, the immigration will want to know where you are. Why? Speaking of micromanagement, I'm micromanaging myself. I'm still on this intermittent fasting regime, and I have to micromanage my meals. That smells delicious. That does. But I haven't reached my window yet. And that's it. I've chosen to micromanage myself. You see, micromanagement gives you control. That's exactly what I'm talking about in Thailand. It's all about control. Thais are controlled. We're all controlled. You see, the idea of control by authority is much more deep-rooted in Southeast Asian culture than it is in Europe. If you make a purchase here of over a certain amount and you're a Thai citizen, you have to scan or you have to present your national ID card. In Ireland, we don't have national ID cards. We're not required. Thais are used to control. And a Thai that is brought up in a controlling society has no problem moving into a career in administration and continuing that mentality of control. And that's probably why, well, it's not probably why. It probably has something to, and the fact that we are being micromanaged has to have something to do with that. This is a controlling society, not necessarily in a negative way, because control isn't necessarily negative. Some people like to be controlled. Every government controls to some degree. But in Thailand, it seems that micromanagement is an aspect of that control. And probably just like you, I don't like being controlled. Do you know Thailand is a class society? There's an elite class here. There's now a middle class, and there's obviously the working class. The way I would see it, Thailand society is what Europe was in the 17th, 18th and 19th centuries. The elite here operate at a different level. And they're not subject to the same controls as everybody else. But that's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm exercising control over myself. I have waited for my window of opportunity to eat. And that's what I'm going to do. Oh, hello! How are you?
Oh, happy today.
Okay.
Happy today.
Badnian, do you want to...
Thai food.
Huh?
Welcome Thai food.
Okay.
Thai food, Nikki.
Nikki, I know, I met you before.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Yeah, we drank here before.
Yeah.
One second.
สวัสดีค่ะ
So this is Nikki. I met her before.
Morita.
Oh, Morita. Sorry, I thought Nick. Sorry. Yeah. So this is
What
Morita.
me? Nikki. What me? Nikki.
Oh,
Nikki.
okay, so we drank together before.
Welcome to Thai food. Welcome to recipe. Okay.
Okay, I can eat. Okay, I can
Yeah.
eat. Okay, but
Okay.
I cannot drink alcohol because I have to work later. Okay, but I'd like to drink.
You make pizza.
Oh yeah, she moved over there. That's. Oh yeah, she has a restaurant.
Pizza.
Ah, okay. Okay, you make everything together. Okay. So
Goodbye. See you again.
So see you again. You're not. She was a blast from the past, actually. I did exercise some control there myself because she wanted me to come in and eat in her premises. she wanted me to spend a little bit of time with her, but I've other things to do, you see. So I did exercise some control, and I exercised control over myself. You see, as I said, not all control is negative. Well, we found ourselves somewhere. By the way, I did exercise control there. She was a lady that I met in that restaurant when I was doing my big picture El Panorama stuff, and we had a few drinks together. But apparently she doesn't drink anymore. And I did say I would pay her patronage to her establishment, maybe at the latter half of the stage of the weekend. But in the meantime, I'm exercising control. And people like her would be in the middle class in Thailand and are subject to the same controls as everybody else. I better hurry up and order something. The undercap. It's all in Thai, every single thing. It looks. I'm just going on the pictures. Now I have to translate this because there's too much. There's too much detail in it. An undercap. Okay. Kun mi Pepsi cola my one. No. Okay, my meat bananas. Okay. Look, I'll call that. Okay. Thank you. So you see, you're under control. I'm under control. I don't know if you have the same experience with your Thai wife as I do, who monitors the way I park my car and monitors my behaviour in the place that I live, insofar as she regulates or tries to impose a regulation on me as to how many decibels I project while I'm on the premises of the condominium. I don't know. We choose to live here. We choose to live in this controlled existence. You're controlled and I'm controlled. We are controlled. I have another 90-day report to do 2 days after my visa is renewed. Is renewed. Hopefully is hopefully renewed. It really puts you in your place that you have to conform to all these rules and regulations, otherwise you can sling your hook. So is it worth it? Yes, it is worth it for me. It's extremely worth it for me. Sure, why wouldn't, if I didn't like it, well, I don't like it, but if it posed a problem for me, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. I hope the audio's okay with the traffic. See, I do exercise control over myself, and I haven't, for all those who think I'm still on the drink, I'm off the drink. I've been off the drink. I've had 4 cans of beer in the last 7 days, and all of them were in one sitting. And we're off to Pattaya and Bansang in that order on the weekend. We'll be down in Pattaya on Saturday morning, drive down. She wants to do something in Pattaya, and then we'll drive back up and book into a hotel in Bansang. And I assume, but it's not always the case, they will ask me to produce my passport so they can register me online as staying there in compliance with the TM30 requirement. But each time I go to a hotel in Thailand, they don't always do that. By the way, it's up to the hotelier or the landlord. It's their responsibility, not yours. You see, and one of the problems with foreigners when they come to Thailand is they see it as a society there's no control. Like, it's like almost like the Wild West, for the want of a better term, but you know what I mean. But you see, the underlying control is in administration. So yeah, you can do what you like. You can go to Pattaya, you can go to a go-go bar, you can do all the things that you can't do at home. But there's less control at home in terms of administrativeness. There's less control on that point back home than there is here. They love their paper. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Lagar Pepsi. Okay, thank you. This is a clear soup. It's very healthy. Look. There you are. This is my break fast. I'm breaking my fast, and I'm breaking my fast in style. This has oodles of vegetables. I did buy it for the pork, and you wouldn't need to take your boots off to count how many pieces of pork are in this. But that's the way it is all over the world. Let's see what this is like. You know, there are oodles of advantages when you control yourself. But there's zero advantages when somebody else tries to control you. It's not keto friendly. It's full of carbs because it's full of vegetables, but it's got to be good for me. This is the kind of thing that you know is good for you. But the administrative control in Thailand can't be good for you. By the way, I'm not knocking it. I'm not offering a negative critique on it. I'm just pointing out that that's what it is. And I'm asking the question and I'm struggling in myself to understand why there's a degree of overlap or duplication between a TM30 and a 90-day report. There is a degree of overlap. You can't deny that. This is the most unusual thing I've ever had. It really is. It'd be nicer. Well, it would be lovely if there was more minced pork. If she doesn't bring the Coke, I'm not going to push it because they don't have sugar free. And you know, don't to all this bother of controlling myself to do this fasting thing. I'm just drinking a sugary Coke. You know, it's counterproductive. Well, it could be. It is counterproductive. I was a teacher. I was a teacher in a Thai Muslim school for 3.5 years. And it's about control. And the principal was a very well-educated Thai, but she was from the south of Thailand, Thai Muslim. And although they are 100% Thai, they differentiate themselves from the rest of the Thais, obviously because of their culture, their Islamic culture. And I remember saying to her, I forget the conversation, but I remember clearly what she said to me. We were talking about the fact that I found it strange that in the school I'd see teachers and students consistently eating. And I said, obviously that's part of Thai culture. And she said, no, they just lack discipline. And that's something about, that stuck with me. And she was Thai. That stuck with me. That I see that a lot in Thailand, and maybe I'm wrong, because it's easy to find something if you look for it. If you go and look for it in your own culture, you'll find it. Lack of discipline. Hugely. But here there's a lack of discipline in terms of, say for example, buying cars. They buy cars when they haven't got the money, and they buy the most expensive and blah blah blah, and then they're repossessed. Everything is saving face here. It's all about showing you're better than everybody else, or keeping up with the Joneses, or whatever it may be. My wife completely lacks discipline when it comes to eating. Completely. So that's, for me, that's something about Thai culture. The discipline and Thai culture they don't necessarily go together that well. As I said, by the way, if you look for something, you'll find it. And I could do exactly the same thing in my own culture, but I'm just talking about Thailand. In terms of self-control and discipline, you've got to be very disciplined when it comes to meeting Thai women. As you saw, my friend there was very, very effervescent, let's say, and enthused at my acquaintance with her today. But you can make an acquaintance with many, many Thai girls on Thai Date VIP. Thai Date VIP isn't just your average run-of-the-mill Thai dating site. It's run by a French guy, and he lives in Hoi Hin, and he's a friend of mine. And many, many guys who've watched my videos have met their future wives or Thai girlfriends on Thai Date VIP. You don't have to take my word for it. Scan the QR or click the link below in the description. It'll bring you to Thai Date VIP. You can register and you can see for yourself. You'll have to exercise a lot of control because there's so many beautiful women on that site. I'm nearly finished this. We'll reconvene. We reconvene when I conclude. That was nice, but if I wasn't as hungry, maybe it wouldn't have been as nice, but it was nice. It was very, it's amazing when you do these fasting things, you can really taste the salt and the sugar. That was loaded with salt and sugar, loaded with it. I think it's about 70 baht. I didn't get me cola. I'm glad I didn't. That's one thing about me as well. I don't always have to drink when I know I do in this channel, but during my life, I don't have to have water or anything like that with a meal. It's not a thing that I need. Do I pay cash or do I scan? I pay cash. No, I scan. Scan QR on the cup. Okay. Oh. So I was right, 70 baht. That's well worth it. So I am controlling myself. There you go. I didn't go to McDonald's. Oh, I would love to. Even after that, I'd murder a quarter pounder and cheese parmesan, double quarter pounder and cheese parmesan. Absolutely. Do you agree with me? Do you think that it's almost like they're our custodians? They're acting like our custodians, because when I say they, the administration, because we have to report to them on a regular basis, on a regular basis, and that regular basis is set down by them. I don't know. Do you feel the same way as me? Maybe you don't. But let me know, because I tell you what I'd love to see. I think the 90-day report was introduced in 1979, I think. I would love, and that's not all that long ago, it is, but it isn't, you know what I mean? I would like to see them doing away with the 90-day and doing away with the TM30 and amalgamating it into one thing that would be more practical and convenient. Because if you have to register your details every time you book yourself into a hotel, that's a pain in the ass. And if somebody makes a mistake, this is not a transparent thing. I mean, you don't have access to it. They do it. And if they make a typo, as we said, you won't know about it till you go and renew your visa, or you do your 90-day report, and there'll be a flag and you won't be able to do it. You'll have to backtrack and do whatever you have to do again. That's just my 5 cents worth. You know it is. You know I always do that. I want to thank you all again, lads. These are the guys that have helped me out and buy me a coffee. I really, really appreciate it. The guys highlighted in yellow are the guys that have helped me out most recently, and thank you so much. If you want to do that, you can scan the QR code there on the screen, or click the link below. I really appreciate it. And I apologize. More than one person has suggested to me that I should do a vlog on the canal taxis in Bangkok, and I do apologize. I haven't done that yet. I won't have the opportunity to do it this month of August. We've only got 5 more videos to go after this. Imagine that. This is not video number 26. 5 more to go. I won't be able to do it in the next 5 days because we're off to Pattaya on... I won't be able to do it over the next 5 days because we're off to Pattaya Bansang direction on Saturday. And tomorrow's Thursday. I don't know. Look, if I have the time, I'll do it this way. If I have the time, because that kind of video is going to be an excursion. That would be an excursion, and you'd need a lot of time. But listen, lads, I'm glad you found the time to be with me today. And whatever you do, keep a country, control it a bit, and you'll enjoy it a bit more. But let me know what you think about the control that we're subject to here in Thailand. Click the like button, the share button, subscribe button. Do all those wonderful things. And I'll see you again tomorrow for another wonderful video. Take care.